guys, Diane Adkins here, your violin teacher, and I'm giving you today 5 ways to practice smart. Now, in a previous video, I referred to practicing smart briefly, but I'm going to give you 5 ways to really do that, okay? The first way is to separate the hands. And in so doing, when you separate the hands, you identify problems that could be hidden. For example, if you're playing a piece and you find that it's really difficult, a lot of times you think you got a little passage in there and you think, oh man, that's really hard fingering. And so if you take the fingers away and just do the open string bowing, you find it's a bowing challenge. There's string crossing in there. So practice the string crossing, open strings. Open string practice. Mastering the string crossings is a great way to practice smart. Okay, number 2 is unit practice. Small bits, not playing from beginning to end, but taking small bits and doing it really, so that you can do it really well. A lot of times, say for example, here's an example of that. If you have a passage of really fast notes, all 16th notes going really fast, well, you can't play it fast, and you have this obstacle to overcome. So take 4 notes and do those fast. That's just like taking a little piece of it and doing that fast. So my motto is practice fast to play fast. And you can't do the whole thing fast, so just do this little segment. Practice units. So practice them in tempo and see if you can improve it that way. Number 3, repetition, and that kind of goes along with number 2. Unit practice, doing those little pieces over and over and over and over again. Make sure you do them right, though, because then you're practicing in the correct way. If you practice it wrong, then you don't want to practice the wrong way 100 times, or you'll have to do remedial practice. So separate the hands. Get some open string practices going. Practicing going. If you find some challenges in the bowing, and number 2, unit practice, small bits, so you can really tackle, especially if you're trying to play fast. Number 3, repetition. I mean, doing it 100 times, maybe until you get it, but make sure you're practicing 100 times right. And in the process of that, you will memorize. That's one of the techniques of memorizing. So you don't look at the music after, you've done it 20 times. You probably have that little unit memorized. Number 4, warm up. Warm up. Stretch your body, okay? So a lot of times when I just start practicing and I find that, I'm kind of maybe sluggish, or the fingers aren't moving as fast as I want them to. Or what I like to do is just turn the arm the opposite direction, like that. Turn it the opposite direction that is required so that you can stretch that muscle out and warm it up. Play a little bit, stretch it out. Oppositional stretches is what I suggest for that. And have a warm-up strategy. So there are a lot of really good drills from very simple for beginners to advanced. Sebchik, Shradik, Wolfhart. There are a lot of things, or you can make them up yourself. If you have, say for example, you have a really weak pinky and you want to work on that, that's your warm-up for the day. 3-4, 3-4. Okay, so you could just do pinky push-ups. You can do the same thing over here. Warm everything up and then do oppositional stretches when you feel a little tension or stiffness. And then after you've practiced or played for about maybe 15 minutes, for me 30 minutes, you'll find that approaching the actual work, the hard stuff, is a lot easier because your hand is ready to go then. Okay, so that was number 4. Number 5, and the final one, is simplify. And if you can learn how to simplify and practice smart, you will be doing yourself a big favor and you will save a lot of time. If you can simplify a little difficult portion of the piece that you're working on and really just take away the bowing or just play all the notes on the A string and then move to the E string, or just practice the shift between, just doing the smallest little pieces and mastering them like that, you'll find the complexity of the music is deeper, much deeper than you may have thought. And your playing will improve when you practice smart. Good luck with this, guys. If you have any questions, let me know.